We're going to stream this live. I'm just waiting on YouTube to confirm that we are a go, and we are. Welcome to Wall Street Sizing Up. I'm Mark Maddox. I am your host. This is Stocks to Watch. We do it once a week. We go live. Big news this week. We did move over to our Telegram server for all you guys on SMS. We moved over on really Friday and then Monday. And I want to thank all the subs who came over with us and the new sign-up subs as well. Thank you guys for joining the family. We're going to start to run some Facebook ads. We're going to start to really start to fill that group up now that we've kind of got our groove, right? So we have one goal, and that one goal is to help you profit off the insider knowledge of the hedge funds. That's what we do at stocktrade.tips. I will leave the Telegram group join link in the description. And with that, we are off, and let's get going on Stocks to Watch. This is going to be for the Monday morning opening bell on, was that April 12th? Can you believe it's already mid-April? First up, you see it there. It is the Construction Partners, ROAD. So ROAD, so Wasatch Advisor sized up on ROAD. I like the pattern too. They didn't size up huge. They own 3.6 million shares total, but they just sized up with 500,000 new shares. It looks like it was on March 31st. Sometimes hedge funds, they'll jumble, and I think this is kind of on purpose, is they'll jumble up the text file that they send into the SEC. And I think this is one of those cases here. I don't know why they've been in this stock since, gosh almighty, they've been in this stock since 2018. So they've got about a $105 million position. Here's the thing. Construction Partners are exactly what you think. They are road constructions. Their earnings forecast for the earnings forecast is going to grow this year at about 15%. Clearly, the Biden infrastructure is going to help them out a lot. Here's the thing: there's no price target for it. It's already outrun it. It does have two strong buys on it. Nothing else. No holds. The thing about this is 96% of this is held by big Wall Street institutions. 96% of the stock. So if we went to the stock, I want to show you. You can see this. It's kind of a descending wedge pattern. You can kind of see that. Well, it's not a true wedge, but it looks like more like a descending wedge. But the key here is it is in what I would call a bullish pattern with the wedge, right? It needs a breakout. It's got to get above, for me, it just went above the SMA 50-day, right? It's for the breakout, it's got to go above 31. 32 is probably where right around 31 to 32 is probably where I'd entry at. The base support's at 27.45, right? 27.45, and that looks like it's going to hold. That's exactly where it's been. You can see the blue line here. I would wait till the bullish breakout. I think this is a good stock for 2021. It's long term. I'm bullish on the stock if it does break out, and I think that it will. So that is ROAD and Construction Partners. We are long road. I would, for me, the size of this, I'm going to size it down a little bit because I'm not, until a real breakout, a real true breakout to 32, then I would look at sizing up more. All right, next stock up is OLO. Now, OLO is a real different stock. It's one that I've never done before. It just IPO'd, I believe, on like March 12th, right? It's worth about, in fact, let me look at it's a $4 billion company, guys. A $4 billion company when it came out. Now, it's kind of near and dear to my heart, though. Here's the thing. It had a $450 million IPO. This is my YOLO stock. by the way. I typically don't do YOLO stocks, but this one's near and dear to my heart. Tiger Global is in this IPO, and it looks like they have not sold their shares. So this was Capital Research Investors who got into OLO, right? And it's literally OLO Inc., right? They got in at 3.4 million shares on March 31st. I believe that they did not have the shares before that because they basically caught this dip right here, right? And it looks like they're up about 14%. So they could very well be out of this trade. Just going to tell you that now. But here's what OLO does, and this is why I like it. I was in the restaurant business for, good God, 15 years. And we had issues. So we had like 8 different pads, iPads or Android pads that we had to answer from the different delivery services. What OLO does in the cloud, it brings those together, and you just look at one pad, right? It basically integrates all the delivery services because you want to be on Uber Eats, you want to be on DoorDash, you want to be on this and that and a local guy, whatever. It integrates all those, and that is what we needed. Now, we didn't use OLO. There was somebody local, but they did the same thing, and I loved them. So this is from personal experience. Now, here's the thing with OLO. I will tell you this. With the tools that we have, they have an outperform rating on them. The problem and the why it dropped right here, it literally dropped, I want to say it was like 28% one day. DoorDash filed suit. I don't know why DoorDash is filing suit, because it's you're basically cutting off a very, very good platform that could help you out. So I don't know the particulars of that. This is, to me, it's an expensive stock right now. So it is a long-term trade. Since the IPO, you can tell it's down about 10%. It's trading sideways. It seems to me it's kind of consolidating. The base support here is about 26. That's kind of where I see it. It's definitely not the best setup. So again, that's why it's a YOLO stock. So until this breaks out, and here's the thing. The first day of or the second day of trading, it was up. That was the only time that it was up. Typically, you'll see IPOs that go up and down. This one only went up once, and then it just fell. Right? It is, yeah. So and it was a true IPO as well. I'd like to see a breakout here. I'd like to see a breakout above. I don't know, probably 30. And that would be my entry port. But again, your base support's about 26. If it goes below that, cut it. So that is OLO. Next up, we're going to my favorite of the day. This is VRNT. VRNT was sized up by Valar Buyers. I believe they're a foreign firm. I've seen them before, but really haven't researched them a lot. They sized up on April 6th. You can kind of tell where, right in here. And it's a security intelligence system. They have a security intelligence division, but they're really about online customer engagement, right? It's called Variant Systems. That's the way you say it. Variant Systems, if I'm saying that right. The earnings are forecast. Here's the thing. The earnings forecasts are look like they're gonna grow 75% in 2021. So that's huge. It's got multiple outperform ratings on it. We love that part. Valar's got about 9 million shares invested. They're only up 2%, and that puts them at about a $450 million position. So they are highly convicted here, right? So if we go to the chart on this one, now you'll see the same thing. This is almost a perfect cone, or a wedge. Sorry, I like to say cone. But anyway, it's very, very clean. It does need a clean breakout. First and foremost, it's got to get above that 50-day SMA. That's what I'd see here first, right? I'd love to see it go there. That looks to be anywhere above about 47.83 is what I've got written down here. 47.83. that would be my breakout. Understand that your base support here is about 43.90. If it breaks that, guys, it's going to fall a long way. It could go all the way down to 39, 37 price range. Price target here is good, though. This is a good, wouldn't say it's a great risk reward, but the price target is 60. I've seen as high as 65, so it's got some room to run. The thing about BRNT now, it is 90% owned. It's actually 100% owned, but it's got about a 10% short float. Nothing to be concerned about there, though, but some people are short here. If you're looking at the Bollinger Band, it will say that it is probably going to break to the upside here. So just letting you know that. But 90% owned by investors. And like I said, I'd wait for the breakout here again. That breakout's going to be right about 47.83, 48, and boom, it's going to break, and I would hop on it. Boom. That's where I would get in at, right? All right. So that's VRNT. I hope you enjoyed that one. So that's 3 stocks to watch. I'm definitely in on ROAD and VRNT, but I'm going to give you a bonus stock, which I should have said when I opened the show. But Western Digital. Been seeing some chatter on some message boards, and I like the Western Digital. It is WDC is their ticker. Here's the deal. I don't have them pulled up. You can look them up. They had 17 investment bank analysts, right, that rated a buy. That's one of the most that I've ever seen. 17. That's very, very rare that you have that many rating it a buy. So it is, they make data storage devices for phones, for you name it, right? Computers, whatever, servers. But the price target I've seen at $80 to $100. At 80, that would be almost a 40% gain. So watch out for Western Digital. With that said, guys, I appreciate you guys hopping on here. Listen to me ramble, but we got some good stocks. We've had some very good conversations, even with the limited number of people in the Telegram group. It's been very good. It's been very educational. Those guys are helping me out a lot, and as we add more, it's just going to get better and better. And I'm looking forward to it because this is something that I love, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So whether if you're a beginner, it's for you. If you're an expert, you're going to get new ideas. So it's $5 a month right now. We're going to go to 20 in about 90 days. And so if you guys are my subs, and we talked about this today, tell your friends, get in for $5. I may bonus you if it's a friend or two, if you bring 2-3 friends. So with that said, guys, I appreciate you hopping on Wall Street Sizing Up and Stocks to Watch. With that said, watch your six, you go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.